Hey there, everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm gonna be just editing, doing some editing and talking, and answering any questions. Just to let you know, I'm still getting a handle on the whole streaming thing. Evidently, there's a delay that I didn't realize how bad. I knew there was going to be a delay, but I didn't realize how long the delay was. So I'm kind of looking into another streaming software, but at the moment I'm still using the same one. So there is going to be a slight delay in you getting what I say and then what when you answer me, and it'll take a second for me to answer back. But I just wanted to let y'all know about that. I literally just finished recording a video, so I was a little bit behind today, and so I'm still actually doing a couple of thumbnails on my phone, which I won't be able to show you, but it'll just take me a second to do those. I'm really the couple streams I've done so far, I've really enjoyed it. I've done a couple test streams, and everything hasn't been perfect, but I've enjoyed talking to y'all live, having people in live. It's really cool. Like I said, it'll just be a couple minutes while I'm fixing I have one more thumbnail to do. It won't take me very long at all. And then I'll transfer it onto my computer, and then I'll show you guys as I'm my editing and uploading it, and you'll see the thumbnails and stuff. The streams are a good way to get a little sneak preview on what songs are coming up. So like I said, I've really enjoyed doing this. Just say hi when you come in, and I will do my best if I see you come in. Luckily, there probably won't be very many people, so it'll be easy for me to answer your questions. I'm hoping to figure out an easier way to do my thumbnails too. Like I said, this is all new. It's only been 1 week now since I've gotten my new computer, so it's been a fun learning process on the new way I'm filming videos, my new setup, my new background, and everything. Today I actually got a little desk because I don't know if anybody saw my video last week showing off all the new equipment. If you look really close, you'll see that I had everything set up on 2 TV trays, which was not the best way to do this. Everything was wobbly, and I was constantly in fear of things falling over. So today I went out and picked up a cheap desk and put it together. And then while I was trying to do that, my mother called. We're definitely having some issues with my mother. I'm trying my best to figure out a way to get her moved out here to Tennessee. She still lives in my hometown in New Mexico, and she's getting older, and she takes care of my niece, who has cerebral palsy. So she's does really well, but she can never live on her own. And my mother is her legal guardian since my sister passed away a few years ago. So I'm trying to figure out a way to move both of them out here so I can take care of them, which isn't going to be easy, but it's nothing in life is easy right now. Sorry about this again. Hopefully I'll figure out a better way to do my thumbnails on the computer so I can show you guys how I do that as well. Unfortunately, the program I use is actually connected to the mobile version of my editing software, but there's no desktop version of that program, which annoys me. Okay, do that. I need to do this. I do, just so y'all know, I do tend to talk to myself while I'm trying to do stuff. Don't think I'm going completely crazy, but definitely a little crazy. Where do I put those? Where did I put those? There's. Okay. Now I can this back up. And refresh. These two, bring these into reaction. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now I can close those out. And now, let me open some stuff up here, and then I will change my screen so that y'all can see what I'm doing. And my wife is texting me. Okay. I have OBS minimized right now, so if you're talking to me, I apologize. I can't answer just yet. If I hate that, there we go. Okay, now I can open OBS back up. Okay. And I can switch over to this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oop, I just finished recording Ginger. That's why it's the Ginger logo is up there. Let me take those away. Although I will be editing that Ginger video here in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with my editing of... What do I have to edit this time? Hold on. Right now I have 3 videos ready to edit, and I don't have them pulled up. What do I have? Okay. The first one is going to be, let's see, I need my intro. I need my outro. And I need... Of course they're not labeled right, so... I think it's this one, because this one, the timestamp is just a little bit... Yeah, so it'll be this one. And what I'm editing right now is Voice of Bache Pro's Resist, Refuse Resist from Sepultura. It was a great song. It's a great video. I really enjoyed this video. Sorry, my wife sent me pictures of the children. They're actually in Virginia today, and they're at Busch Gardens. Oop, wow, that's loud. So they're riding some, I'm getting pictures of them riding some amusement park rides, which is always fun. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that. It keeps giving me tutorials, but I've been using it for a little while. I definitely don't know everything about it, but what I use, I don't need tutorials for anymore. I'm surprised that I've really enjoyed the process of editing so much. It's something I'd never done before. I'd never done anything like this before. I can go ahead and add the thumbnail, which is in reactions, and it's the VOB. Edit it, but I don't need to edit it. I just need to complete it. Wow, that picture of me is blurry, but you know, I'll survive. Okay, I'll start with my text. It's kind of nice. With this desk is kind of nice. I can actually scoot up a little closer to the desk. I don't have to be, so far away and reaching and leaning over. Okay, so what is going on? I'm still using my old computer for all my requests and everything, so and it's not connected to the capture, so I can't show it. But if I did show it, it would give you a big sneak peek of what I've got going on, and I don't want that to happen. What's Apache? I'm always mispronouncing her name. When I first do it, I'm constantly saying Bopochet. I switched the two sounds, the che and the prot, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. I need that. What's REFUSES R. I hate it when I lose it. ESIST. Except that's a T, not a R. Yes, I am horrible at spelling. I've actually gotten to see Sepultura live once. I always knew who they were, but I didn't like follow them religiously. When I'd hear them playing, I'd always enjoy it. But they just weren't one of those bands that I jumped on. But I went to see Ozzy in, when was it? 92-ish, 91, 92. And his two opening acts was Sepultura, and who's the other one? Another one. It was another big to mid-level band. God, why can't I think of who it was? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. But anyways, and Sepultura was cool. I loved all the tribal stuff. I forget the name of the album that came out, but it was an album, or maybe all their albums have this in it, but it was very tribal. They had several songs that they had big drums brought up on the stage, and they would play. It was really cool. I was really impressed. The Ozzy show was what he was calling the Retirement Sucks tour. It was because he had done the No More Tears album, and the tour for that, he had decided he was going to retire after that album, and that was going to be his last tour. And the tour was actually called No More Tours. Then he released he released a new album, the Osmosis album, and called his tour the Retirement Sucks tour, which was fun. And it was a great show. I was really impressed. Why did I put that as blue? That shouldn't be blue. That should be green. I've been trying to match the background. That's a little too bright of green. I've been trying to match the background with my fonts recently. So to me, it looks better than just the basic white or silver that I've been doing. Let's see. I need to animate these to dissolve in and out. Hey there. Out there too. I do all these animations to 1 second.
Hey there, welcome.
I've said it before, but in other videos that I've done this to, my numbers, the length of my animations and stuff is completely arbitrary. There's no rhyme or reason why I decided on these numbers, but I do my best to stick with these numbers so that it's at least consistent.
Today I'm going to be listening to some more voice of Bache Prot with their cover of Sepultura's Refuse, Resist. And this will be live at Penny Lane. This was
requested, so I need more text right there. Nope, I missed it. There we go. I keep hitting T. R-E-Q-U-E-S-T-E-D. I really can't spell Psalm, at least. By A-S-E-P-B-A-R-A. Asperbara. I believe this was Asperbara's first request, which I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate all you guys requesting songs and stuff. I do my best to keep up with everybody who requests any individual song. I do my best to put it into the video. Sometimes it gets a little difficult just because of how many people, but I'm going to do my best as long as I can. I'm going to keep doing my on-screen graphics showing y'all's names, because if y'all are going to take the time to request something, you deserve to have recognition of requesting it. And since I've been doing my best to make everything in my videos about y'all's requests, it's really important that I let y'all have the credit of it, because it's important to me. Nope, I'm dumb. It always stays on the last input that I left it on, so when I come back in the end and I start looking for it starts back on the out, and I'm thinking, I need to do the in. 2.5 seconds.
request.
I don't know if you can hear that, but some birds just went crazy outside the window. Even with both headphones in, I hear these birds going crazy. Okay, and then I copy the title text. And I'll bring it back here, find a good split right about there, and paste it, and it puts it right back. It's cool that it does that. It remembers all the setting for the one I copy. When I was doing this on my phone, which is weird because it's the same program. It's the CapCut, even on my phone. But when you do that, it doesn't remember any of the settings, which is annoying. But the phone version, like if I add more text here, it brings it back to the default text. Once I put in the font I'm using on the phone, it remembers that. Every time I add more text, it remembers the font I wanted. It just doesn't remember it doesn't remember the animation. Whereas this version here remembers all the animation and settings, but it doesn't remember the font, which is weird. Why did I do that? Oh, hey, it ended up the perfect length. So my intro and my outro is almost exactly the same length. That's funny. Okay, now I need to add my music, my audio, extract audio, import, Blood Still. Of course, again, I like to point out that Galloping Horses is the name of the music that's over my, main intro and outro, my logo intro and outro. And this Blood Still is what I've been putting over my spoken intro and outro. This is from a guy. I really need to pull that up. Hold on, let me, if I can remember it. Let's see. Let's go to. Oh, you can see all my favorites. Let's see. What was that? Hold on, maybe I can do it a different way. Hold on. Oh, I know exactly how I can do it. It's this right here. It's hosted by Creative Commons, but the guy who does it is Alexander Nakarda, with and his um, webpage is Serpent Sound Studios. Amazing stuff. He's got hundreds and hundreds of pieces of music that he allows people to use. If you want to use any of his music at any time for anything, he has a small subscription. And when you do that, you can use any of his music. You don't have to do credits or anything. Basically, you're buying the rights to him or renting the rights to it. Or if you don't want to pay the subscription, which since I'm only using one and now two pieces, as long as you put in this this disclaimer, he allows it to be used, and it's really, he has some really impressive stuff on there. It's really cool that he does that. Continue in here. So this is the one I've been using on my spoken intros and outros. Again, this number is a little bit better. I've experimented to try to find a good volume to where it's not distracting from what I'm talking about, but it still is there, because like right here.
Hey there, welcome and welcome back. I hope
Because I just felt like when I was talking,
some more voice of Bache
it was a little flat. There wasn't enough there. There was too much, I know I don't have the best voice in the world, so I thought it was cool. I decided I wanted to add just a little bit of sound underneath me, and so I went through all of Alexander's music and found a good one that's interesting but not distracting. So far, you guys seem to not mind it. I don't know if you necessarily like it, but you don't mind it. So I'm glad for that. And this is a fairly long piece of music, so what I've been doing with it, dang it, I'm so bad at getting the right number. What I've been doing with it, I'll take it to there, and instead of deleting it all and starting it over at the end, I split it there, and then I grab it. So when I start talking again for my outro, if I can get to it, it starts up where it ended, but I still have the fade in, so it's not abrupt again. That's the biggest thing. I don't want it to be like super abrupt. Split it. Now I can delete the rest of it, so I don't need the rest of it. And then I come back in here and I do the fade out. Again, these numbers are completely arbitrary. Arbitrary. I suddenly can't speak. And that's pretty much it. I like to listen to a little bit of the music just to make sure the audio sounds okay. On these streams, I can't play much of it because I don't want to get demacked or anything. No, give me this. And then I find a place where the music is stopped. There we go. I was talking right here, so just so I know my mic audio is good.
I love the drums. One thing about
has my now that I have the new mic, I'm very interested in seeing if I sound better or if it's the same as it was before. I've listened to both my old ones and my new ones. I definitely feel like this mic has helped a lot. But I'm curious what y'all think. So now I'm pretty much done editing it, and now I gotta go through the export time. Oh, it's so nice. This new chair is nice. I love everything I've gotten in the last couple weeks. Oh, I guess I should. On the phone when I'd export this, it was just ready. I didn't have to wait for anything. And once you hit the export button, it just starts exporting. I'm always forgetting that this one takes a second before it starts. It has one more option you have to go through before it'll go. Whereas the old one, like I said, on the phone, it would just start going. Then I make sure it's going the right place, which is reactions. Now I export it. Now I sit here and talk about random stuff. This room, I think the floor in this room is angled this way because I'm always rolling this direction. I've really enjoyed doing this. I'm really enjoying the process of editing. I don't know if you'll notice, I did add, added a few more things up here. These are mine. I've had them for a few years, but I found them in my storage as I was looking for things to add. I'm going to slowly move the stuff that's my son's out and start adding stuff that's mine. But these are from a comic book called ElfQuest. If you've never heard of it, look it up. It's amazing. It's a fantasy story. It's been going on for, since the mid-'70s is when it first started. It's a independent comic. It's done by a couple named Richard and Wendy Penny. Wendy is the artist, and she is amazing. Definitely look it up. All of their comics, except the most current stuff, is readable for free on their website. It's really great. And these are the three of the main characters. Cutter is the actual main character. He's the chief of the tribe. Then there's his life mate or wife, Lita, and his best friend, Skywise. Again, it's an amazing story. It's amazing art. I love it. What happened? Oh, my computer battery's low. Let me plug that in real quick before the stream dies. There we go. I had unplugged it when I was redoing when I was taking out the TV trays and adding in the desk. So the exporting is almost done. This is the longest part of the edit, and you're just sitting there waiting because you can't edit something else while it's exporting. You can only do one at a time. And I don't have a TikTok. I've been almost curious if I should start a TikTok and see if I can get more engagement through TikTok. I've never messed with this YouTube. Share it straight to YouTube. I mean, I always go in and upload it to YouTube, obviously, but I've never done that. I'm not going to mess with that right now, though. But so now this one's finished. Close that. I wish this would not pop up every time. And then I start. That was the second one that is actually going up on Patreon today. It'll go up on YouTube tomorrow. The other one that goes up on Patreon today is Electric Callboy with Hypa Hypa. Very fun, very cool song. It was my first Electric Callboy video, and I wasn't sure what to expect from it, but it was really fun. So the ones that are going today, the first one is going to be, let me find it. You can see them right here. Mary's Blood and Ginger is going up today. But where are those two? It's these two. Okay. So I'm going to start. Problem is when I save them here, they don't have names, so I guess got to kind of guesstimate which one's which. I know that I used the green background, or did I use green? Wait a minute. Where's it? These two. Hold on. What's today's date? Today's the 17th. Sorry, I'm suddenly having a weird. Which one? I just did two of them today. Where did they save? This morning one's going up today on YouTube. It's really good. Hold on. What? I feel like I'm going crazy. This one. What color's my lights right now? Blue. So that was. I recorded 2 of them with blue lights. It's these 2. I got the thumbnails. Where the? Sorry about this. I feel like I'm going crazy. Didn't I save them? And oh, sorry. I never moved them. They're these 2. So, which one was done first? 16, 22, 22. This one. Sorry about that. I suddenly, in my brain, I felt like I was going insane all of a sudden. And then I need to bring in my intro. Bring in my outro. Bring this down here. Bring this down here. Why is it so small? What the heck? Wait, what'd I do? Oh, I am not being smart today. Now it's so small I can't see it. Five seconds. Okay, I like to have 5 second, basically half-second increments so I know what's going on. God, I feel like I was going crazy there for a minute. Sorry about that. See, I'm assuming. Okay, go into transitions. Oh, help if I click the one I want. Right there. I feel like that's too long. What the heck?
Hey there, welcome back.
Right. I don't know why I feel like I'm going crazy all of a sudden. Make sure this is Mary's Blood. Yep. Text. Sorry, I'm got to bring up the. Nope, I'm going the wrong direction. Like I said, I have my list of reactions and requests. And then I got to find the right one. I have individual pages for some bands, but then I have a various that basically, I have tons of requests for individual songs from obscure or smaller bands, and I'm not going to make a single page for a single file for each one of them, but some of them have grown. Like Ginger is still on the various page, although I've got 20 or 25, maybe even more requests, different songs requested. I really need to put Ginger on its own page. Same with Tarja. I need to put Tarja on their own page. I need to put Voice of Bache Prot on their own page. But I just haven't, and unfortunately, I'm just doing it on Notepad, or not even Notepad. It's a free office writer, and it's it won't let me alphabetize it the way I've got it right now. So it's not even in alphabetical order. So it's not efficient at all. I need to go through it and just take an hour or two and just alphabetize it. Would make it so much easier. I also tend to hum. I hear that's what serial killers do, unfortunately. But I promise I'm not a serial killer. I'm just a guy in East Tennessee, up in the Appalachian Mountains. Not scary at all. Why did I go to audio? What the heck is going on? Wait a minute. Something changed. What the hell changed? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I wasn't on the text anymore. I'm like, why? Why is it suddenly giving me unusual options that I've never seen before?
There. Well, there today. There. Welcome. Doing good out there today.
No, I am going to leave all these streams up as just video on demand. So that's why I'm still, even though there's nobody in here right now, I'm still talking as if there were. I want it to be if somebody goes back and watches it later, I definitely want it to be at least relatively entertaining, or as entertaining as I can make it.
Birthday. This was
requested. That's right. I almost just started typing, even though I haven't put the text box in yet. I do get very scatterbrained sometimes. I apologize for that. I know it comes through a little bit on my videos. Nope. Oh my gosh. TACKLE. That's not right. LE 47 and Mitchell MICHELM.6033. Mitchell's been requesting on my channel for a while. He's a really good guy. I've really enjoyed the music he's suggested for me. All of you got it. I mean, I say that about individual people, but I've only not really enjoyed one or two songs since I've been doing this, which is crazy because you guys have requested some really, really obscure stuff, but I love it. It's so good. I've been so impressed with everything you guys have asked me to do. And I found some fantastic music, like Mary's Blood here. I love this. This band is badass. They're amazing. I've, I even said in this reaction that I would love for Mary's Blood to come out live or do some more live and some more new music. But I desperately love Saki in Nemophila, so I don't want to lose her out of Nemophila. And I know it's a lot. There's a lot of it's a lot to have two bands going at the same time.
Requested by Tackle 47 and Mitchell M. I really love this band.
Copy. Oh, dang it. I always try to catch it halfway before the text comes back. I just moved it like I needed the cursor there or something. I try to get the text to start dissolving back in at the same time as the transition from the picture-in-picture to the oneer goes through. Yeah, and I gotta make sure I didn't go too long or too short for the text. Right about there. Now I need to go through my music again. Audio, extract audio, import, blood still. Bring it in, start it right here. Decibel level 28 was what I've been doing, or negative 28. I don't know what the negative, I don't know what that means exactly. I mean, I know what decibels are, but I don't know what's negative. I'm getting quieter, but it's becoming a bigger number with the negative. So I thought 0 decibels would be, no volume. So I'm not exactly sure why it's negative 28 decibels. Ooh, first try. I love it when I can do that. It doesn't happen very often. And again, this is how I like it to have a little bit of audio
there.
underneath me.
Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today.
While I'm talking.
Today I'm going to be listening to some more Mary's Blood.
I come to here, I end it, even with that, split it. Do another 5 seconds fade in on this half, 5-second fade out. And I grab it and drag it. Oh, what am I doing? It's when the text starts is where I need. There it goes. I go to the end of the outro, then I split it again, and this time I can delete that last section, and then fade out 5 seconds. Oh, first try again. You'd think I'd done this a couple times now. Oh, I haven't listened to any of the music yet. Gotta make sure it sounds good. This band is so good. They're so good. I need a section where I'm talking. Am I talking right? There I am. I'm talking right there.
I love the bass player is Rio. I love her.
Yeah, Rio's a badass. And then I'm ready to export it again. When I'm not walking through it, I've actually gotten really quick at editing it. It's so much nicer because when I was editing on my phone, I've said this a few times before, but I have to do my intro on my phone. I was having to do my spoken intro and my spoken outro as a separate file than the actual reaction, which causes a lot. It's weird that it causes that much more work. But yeah, just those 2 added files made the work so much longer. I make sure it's going to reactions. And I export it. And now I sit here again. This is a shorter song, so it doesn't take quite as long, which is cool. Ooh. Today I'm kind of rubied. I'm going crazy with Ruby. I got my Ruby stuff up here. Ruby is a anime. It's pretty much the only anime I watch. It's done by a studio called Rooster Teeth. They're mostly known for video game content, but it's been 12, 13 years ago, they started this anime called Ruby, and it's digital anime. It's it's made in America, but it's one of the few American animes. Although I'm not as hardcore about the term anime as a lot of people are. I know a lot of people are very specific about it. But it's made by some really good people. It's the brainchild of one person, Monty Ohm, who unfortunately passed away after the 3rd season or 4th season. He was the mastermind. He actually had it planned out for 10 full seasons. So what they're doing now, I believe they're in season 10 right now, which is where so they're still on his blueprint of the show. I'm sure they've changed some stuff, but he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He was an amazing 3D artist. Really was crazy how talented he was. Okay, so that was Mary's Blood, and now I need to edit Ginger. I did Ginger's Disclosure. I actually finished recording that that video not 5 minutes before I went live with this. So I need my intro. I need my outro. And then my actual reaction. Is it this one or this one? And then I start here. Hey, Repo Bob. How's it going? I enjoyed it. I was never an anime person, but because I followed them so close, that I knew all the people that were working on it. I'm not personally, obviously, but I definitely knew who they were, and all the voice actors and actresses I had been watching for years on their stuff. Yeah, Mary's Blood has been great. I've done 3 or 4 of their songs before this one. Really enjoy them. They're really good. Like I was saying a minute ago, I would love some new stuff from them, but unfortunately, I love Saki being in Nemophila, so I'm kind of torn on not wanting her to leave Nemophila, but definitely wanting more Mary's Blood. So how are you doing today? What am I doing now? Text. Okay. Have you been watching me for very long? Yeah, I like some of the older stuff, but I was never a giant fan. I had some friends that were really big friends of anime. My son is a huge fan of anime. He loves anime. Oh wow! See, I don't even know what those are. I've never even heard of them. I remember when I was younger, stuff like Vampire Hunter Z or Vampire Hunter D was big. I remember when I was in college, that was a big one. Everybody loved that one. That's cool. I mean, this band is so good, but like I said, I love both of them so much.
Welcome.
I wish she had time to do both.
Ginger with Ginger. Ginger with welcome back.
What did I forget to do? Oh, I forgot to change the color. I'm like something's different. I don't know why it's different. I didn't change the color or the templates. That's cool. My the like I said, I've done a few. Oh wow, that's definitely well before I even knew about them. Um, Although, I mean, I guess they'd be considered anime or Americanized anime, but I remember in early '80s. I was watching the Voltron shows. Although I found out much later that the car Voltron show was actually a different anime completely that they redubbed to make it into a Voltron show, which is I thought was pretty funny. I literally only found that out a couple years ago. And by the way, I'm sorry about the delay. I didn't realize how big of a delay the streaming software I'm using has. I honestly only thought it was a couple of seconds, but I was told that I use OBS Studios for my streaming because I use it for my recording as well. And evidently, the delay can be up to like a minute, which is crazy. So I'm looking into another streaming program. Hopefully, by my next stream, be using it. Because I just didn't realize how long the delay was. What am I doing? Okay, I need to come back here. Oh, cool. That was pretty early in my reactions. I think I did my first reaction in August, I believe it was. So that was really soon.
Music video that was released like 2 years ago.
That was really soon in my reaction videos. Yeah, this is only my third stream, so I'm still getting the hang of it. I'm not sure exactly what I should be doing on my streams because I can't play music while I'm doing it because it'll get taken down. And I don't know if y'all are really interested in watching me edit videos. Oh, I just did my first Unlucky Morpheus. It went up yesterday, I believe. I really enjoyed them. I'm looking forward to more. So yeah, so far my streams, all I've basically been doing is editing and uploading videos, letting you kind of letting y'all see how I do my thing. I find it interesting when I other reactors will be doing that. Oh, cool. Yeah. I've seen I've kind of glanced at the comments to it, but I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting it onto my list. So I'm excited to hear more from them. I was really impressed with them. Animation.
They're I love this band. I love this band. This was
Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. Because I mean, I don't really examine
This was
The
requested by the pizza blogger.
I don't really examine the description, but sometimes I'll glance at it just to see if there's anything important in there. So I'll definitely avoid the description of that. Very interesting. I'm interested in seeing. I saw, now that you're saying this, I definitely remember seeing that your comment about a twist and stuff. So I'm not exactly, which is interesting. I don't know where. I don't know what that could possibly be. Did I put a? I didn't put an animation on this, did I?
Welcome.
Nope,
welcome.
I did not. So I forgot that.
Welcome.
I actually need a drink, and I forgot to bring my drink in here. Okay. See, now you've got me really curious. I have no idea where to go. What kind of a twist could be in a song like that? I'm very curious. Gosh, dang it.
Welcome back.
That sounded interesting. Okay. Copy that. Wait, what do I do? There's. Paste it there. Hold on, let me. So I'm gonna look at something. I got my other computer here, and I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Sorry. See, now you got me so curious about that song. I'm gonna have to. I usually try to only do one song per band unless something special is going on, like a concert or something brand new. I usually try to keep about a week between bands, but now I'm gonna have to. You're making me want to do that song. I may have to do it much earlier than I had planned on it. Okay. Okay, that was. I was just curious about that. Oh, that's great. 9 minutes doesn't bother. Long music doesn't bother me. I actually really love really long songs and long. I know some people like the standard 3 to 4 minute radio song, but I'm a huge fan of long epic music. So that definitely doesn't scare me away. Why is it? Wait, hold on. Extract audio, import audio. That's weird. It went to a different. No, I need to go to reactions. I hate it when my computer just randomly starts sending me different places. Oh, wrong direction. What's your opinion on the fact that I've started adding music under my spoken intros and outros? It's something I decided I felt like my while I was just talking was a little flat. It didn't. I feel maybe it's just me. I feel like I don't have a super interesting voice, So I decided to add the music in underneath it. That's cool. Yeah, see, I'm a big fan of like Iron Maiden and stuff like that. So I'm used to maybe not that long of music, although I do. I've listened to some Dream Theater and stuff like that that can get some pretty long songs. But I love epic music. It's so good. Oh, but what I was saying was the I decided to start adding this music in underneath me talking just to like liven the space up a little bit. I guess it would be said. I would say I felt like it was just becoming too. I don't know. Almost I don't know. Boring. Maybe not boring, but definitely flat. Like I said, maybe it's just me because I've always heard nobody likes their own voice, and I definitely don't like my voice very much. But um, I felt I needed to add something to a little more texture to it. Um, that way, it's not like I don't want it drowning out my voice, obviously, but quit doing it.
Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today.
Because to me that kind of helps. I don't know.
With their song
As long as it's not too loud.
Official music video that was released.
But it's again my opinion on my. I hate hearing myself like in a microphone. Anytime I like at work, sometimes I'll have to page somebody to my work area, and I hate doing that because I hate my voice over the intercom. And that pretty much finishes the edit on this one. I didn't listen to any of the music. I always try to listen to make sure my audio is good. Unfortunately, on my stream, I can't let the reaction music play very long or it'll demat me, which I do not want to happen. Oh, where are you from? What's your native language? I know I've got looking at my analytics. I have tons of people who watch me in Europe, tons of people who watch me in Asia, all over the place. Which my kids, like when I started doing all the Bandmade and Love Bites and all that stuff, my analytics started showing a lot of stuff out of Japan. That's okay. That's all good. I understand. And so I was getting tons of views. In fact, that my biggest viewership was for a while was in Japan. And I mentioned that to my wife while my kids were there, and my kids started telling people, "Dad's famous in Japan." And I'm like, "There's not that many people. I don't have that many subscribers, people that listen." But I think it is cool that I've kind of got a large non-American audience. I find that very interesting, very cool. Oh, you're French Canadian. Okay, cool. I I think I've mentioned this before, but I actually took French in high school and can count a little bit. Unfortunately, I just languages don't stick in my brain very well. I lived most of my life in New Mexico around tons of Spanish speakers, and I can't speak Spanish either, though. You would have thought I would learn. Yeah, I took 2 years of French in high school and then a semester in college, and it just didn't ever click with me. Like I said, I can count relatively well. I can say hello, my name is, and that's pretty much it. I don't even think I could ask for the bathroom anymore. It's been so long. Wow, that's impressive. I literally know a couple of names. Hey, Kern, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely me. I can barely speak English, so finding a new language is just not very good. Where are you watching from, Kern? Hello. Just let you know, there is I guess, a fairly significant delay right now. Um, I'm working on getting a different stream program. It'll have less of a delay, but just let you know, there's a significant delay. In fact, what I'm going to do, that's funny. Um, Sorry, what am I doing? I'm going to open up my stream on my other computer and kind of do a test to see what the delay is, because this is about to pop. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that's all done. If you give me just a second, I'm going to click on my stream here. Now I'm going to do a clap sync just to see how far it is. Let me bring up my timer on my phone. I'm very curious to see how. Stopwatch. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to watch my stream until I figure out how long it is before I clap. Oh, I was doing that forever ago. I apologize for this delay. Wow, this is crazy long. Hey, Kelsey. Sorry, right now you came in right as I was testing how long a delay this is. 43 seconds. There's almost a minute delay on my stream. That is crazy. Wow. How's it going today, Kelsey? Okay, so now I need to go ahead and continue what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead and start posting these. That's crazy that there's a 43-second delay on this. That's just insane. I'm using OBS right now to stream because it's the same program I use to record, which is great for recording. But I believe I was recommended by Polska Bob, one of my patrons, to try Streamlabs. So I'm going to, probably later tonight, I'm going to download Streamlabs and kind of play with it and see what's going on with it. So right now I need to upload. Let me get off of my stream so I don't need to be watching my own stream. I need to look at this. So the videos I'm posting tonight for Patreon is Electric Callboy, Hypa Hypa, and voice of Bache Prot with Refuse Resist. Those are my 2 videos going up on Patreon tonight, and they'll go up on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, really? Okay. I watch a streamer, a gaming streamer that streams on YouTube, and he doesn't seem to have much of a delay. In fact, he kind of should have a delay since he gets tons of stream snipers. But yeah, it's crazy how quick his delay is. So I know it's possible. I think it's OBS. Polska Bob told me that I did like an impromptu stream last night, and he was the only one that came in. But he was talking about how he uses Streamlabs, and it's great. Oh, that's good. That's good. Which one am I doing? I'm doing Dr. Cowboy Hypa Hypa. Then I need to open up another YouTube page and bring up that video. This was a crazy video. It was good. I was impressed with it. I think that's the one I need to do. Wait a minute. I hope I'm not uploading the wrong one. Did I? Hold on. Let me open up my Patreon again. What was the last video I did? I almost feel like I've already uploaded this one, and now I'm uploading it a second time. The Warning, Nightwish. Nope. Okay, I hadn't. I edited it last night, but I didn't upload it. That's why it seemed weird. This was a crazy video. It was my first time hearing it, so I hadn't. It was I didn't know what to expect, but they're funny. They're a funny band, but they're talented too. I always use the title of the video that I use to watch it as the title. If it works, sometimes I have to add my own stuff to it, but. And then I'm always bad with my descriptions. I don't know what to put, so my description is almost identical to the title. Hey Monty. Hey Bob. How's it going? I got 2 Bobs in here. Polska Bob and Repo Bob. We were just talking about you giving me the advice to start using Streamlabs. I haven't done it yet. I'm still, because I didn't have time today to do it, but I'm definitely going to look into Streamlabs because I just did a test to see how long the delay was, and it was 43 seconds. That's crazy. So I'm hoping to fix that. Hey Bob, thank you so much. You absolutely rock. You're a badass. I appreciate that. Wow. Really appreciate that. You are amazing. That actually it threw me off. What was I doing? I almost forgot what I was doing. This I kind of feel like I need to apologize because for up until about 2 weeks ago, I wasn't putting the link to the original video, which is something I should have been doing from the beginning. It's not. I'm watching people's videos and not giving them the correct credit. So I feel like I need to apologize for that. But I've been anymore. I've been doing it for the last couple of weeks. Oops! I need that E. Give me that E. I basically just copy everything from Patreon to. What did I just do? Sometimes I'm a dumbass. That's funny. I worked at a place several years ago. It's probably been about 20 years ago, but I worked at a place that had three Tims, and we all worked in the same, 20-foot or 20-yard area. It was crazy. Canadians are good. I like Canadians. Unfortunately, I've never been to Canada. I'm hoping to go someday, but let's paste that. Copy, paste. Then I gotta add all my hashtags. ELECTTR ICCCA. Takes way too long. I have to type way too much for that. And come here. I appreciate that, Polska. You are a badass. I really appreciate it. Um, Good luck on your stream. That's crazy. I've never done that. I've met people with the same. No, I've never met anybody with the same full name. I've definitely ran into people with the same birthday, but that's crazy. And that could actually be dangerous at a hospital. Oh yeah, I mean I've never been to Canada, but every picture I've ever seen is amazing. I used to live in the Pacific Northwest up in Oregon, which is relatively close to Canada, but yeah, it's amazing up there. Well, you got to be careful with that. You got to be sure you get the right results for the right um, illness. You definitely don't want to get get the wrong um, get the wrong um, diagnosis. And my thumbnail. This is Electric Callboy. That's the one I need. I need to make a new playlist because I'm assuming I'm going to be getting plenty of Oh, cool. I haven't played it. I played a ton of Red Dead 1, but I haven't touched Red Dead 2 yet. It looks amazing, but I just hadn't had time. I'm kind of I used to play tons of open world games, and it's almost like it's too much for me anymore. It's weird. Oh, cool. I know where that is. I lived for about 6 years in just outside of Portland. It was great up there. I really loved living up there. It was just too expensive, and then my sister got sick, so I had to move back home. I'm from New Mexico originally, um, but yeah, I loved living up there. I was really disappointed when I had to move. Yeah, upload image for like a cowboy. Open. And I think that comes out tonight, so I just publish it. suppose. Let's see what else comes out tonight. Oh, that came out yesterday, so yeah. Now my next one to come out tonight is Voice of Bache Prot. Open. And then YouTube, for some reason, Patreon uploading to Patreon is so much quicker than it is uploading to YouTube. I heard that one was really good too, the Beyond Good and Evil. Basically, all I play anymore is Call of Duty Warzone. It's wow, that's crazy. I used to play a ton of Assassin's Creed is probably my favorite game series of all time. I used to play tons of GTA, tons of Red Dead. It just in the last couple of years, I'll sit down and start playing it, and I'm like, God, what do I have to do? I have to do so many things. It almost like it gives me too many options. So then I just turn back on Warzone, and it's it's crazy that it's like that. That I just can't concentrate on. Just the other day, I loaded back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is an amazing game, and I couldn't remember what I was doing. So I'm like, oh, I'll just start a new game, and I started playing it, and it's cool. But I'm like, I'll just go play some more Call of Duty, which is weird because I was never really a Call of Duty guy. If I was playing a shooter game, I was playing Rainbow Six or Halo or something like that. And then suddenly, when Warzone came out, because it's free to play. The matches last 20, 30 minutes at most. I can play solo, so I'm not dragging other people down with my bad gameplay. And it's just, for me, it's just fun to play. Now I got to schedule this one. This will be out tomorrow. It's already scheduled for tomorrow. And I always release my videos, in case y'all didn't know. I release a video at 5 p.m. my time. That's Central Time in America. And then 7 Central Time. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I guess I say forever, but it really doesn't take too terribly long. I guess I started uploading this one about less than 10 minutes ago. So I guess saying it takes forever. Oh, it was blocked. Oh, I hate that. So I'm going to have to dispute it. So what I'm going to do, y'all can kind of see when I do this. I'm going to dispute it. Continue. My dispute isn't based on any of those. Fair use. This is the first time this has happened on one of my videos while I was streaming. I'm still going to dispute it. I never escalate it to an appeal because I don't want to strike. If you don't know, when you dispute a copyright claim, it doesn't affect your channel. All it does is make it where it does is ask them to release it. I believe my video is under fair use. I'm a reaction channel, reaction video. Not that. I did write up kind of a generic thing that, I mean, it's worked on all but two. It's worked on all but 2 of my blocked videos. I've got 2 videos, so or actually maybe 3. Recently, I have 2 blocked videos that ended up not being accepted. And both of those are on my Patreon if y'all want to go see it. One of them is pinned to the top and is free to watch, but the other one is still, you have to be a member to see it. They're both baby metal. All my other ones that get blocked have been released. So, unfortunately, Electric Callboy, I know tons of people react to them, so I'm fully expecting them to release the block. But it takes a few days, and it's the weekend, so it may actually... It's supposed to come out tomorrow, but it may pop sometime next week. That's annoying. But anyways, oh yeah, I was creating a video. Oh, this one's already ready to go. I asked in the reaction to this about Penny Lane. I've heard the name. I know the name is a direct reference to something having to do with classic rock music back in the past. But I'm not sure the whole story. I know that my favorite movie in the world is Almost Famous, and of course one of the main characters uses the name Penny Lane as her pseudonym. And like I said, I know it's connected to music, but is it just this studio, or is the studio named that for a specific reason? Because I really don't know. Yeah, a lot of bands. I've been impressed. I never complain when people take the ad revenue, because I mean it's their music, it's their songs. So I never complain when that pops up that I'm not allowed. I can't monetize. I'm cool with it. It's fine. But it's great when they let me share the revenue. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh my god, where's that button? Except I can't type today. So is it? Oh, okay. Why did I not just know that? I should know that. That's a God. I know that. Oh my god. Now I'm annoyed that I didn't put that together. I always, even though I just copy straight from the video that I'm doing, I do my best to if the band name isn't in front, I try to put it in front. I don't know if it does, but I feel like that will help the algorithm point people to that song. Actually, I know that about Penny Lane. My kids, my daughter, one of her favorite TV shows in the world, we found it about the time she was born. There's this kids show on Netflix called Beat Bugs, and they're little bugs. It's a little CG show, and it's every episode centers around a Beatles song, so they're always singing it. And there's one of the episodes is based on the song Penny Lane. That's bugging the crap out of me that I didn't put that together immediately. Oh, I'm almost embarrassed for that. That's one of those things I should always know. Oh, going back to the monetization stuff. It's cool that they let me monetize, but I didn't even start uploading the next one. But even with the songs like this one's shared. This one is just on, which is cool. You know, some of these are on and shared, but it's even with the stuff that's shared. I'm literally it's kind of sad. Just monetization wise, I'm making less than $1 a day with with this, which is cool. Anything's good. I appreciate any extra money, but any money I do make off this is from you guys' donations, and it really does mean everything to me. I'm so appreciative of you guys. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I always see people talking about how much YouTubers make. Unless you're really big, you're not making a whole lot of money on this. I would love to make this a full time or at least a part time job, but I would love to be able to do this as a just as a job. I've really enjoyed doing it. Um, I keep losing my train of thought, and I'm talking about wanting to do this as a job, and I can't think for more than 2 seconds without what am I doing? The thing is, I've never been you know a out front type of person. I'm Before I started doing this, I was super camera shy, and I still, y'all can definitely tell that I still am very bad about stuttering and um, losing track of what I'm doing because I'm so just not used to doing stuff like this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That is not cool that they kicked you out like that. What am I doing? See, I'm sitting here hitting the wrong buttons. Well, see, that's not. See, that's a mess. I hate it when I hit the wrong thing. Oh, I copied the wrong thing because I'm not. Sometimes I just have brain farts, and it's just sad, really. I was going to add another hashtag for Sepultura. Sepultura. Voice of Bache Prot. I've been trying to clean up my channel and put everybody in all the bands in playlists, so you're not having to hunt for all your stuff through my videos like that. I've thought about that, but I kind of want to. I don't know. I'm trying not to have like a gimmick. I don't want to, I'm trying to be as authentically me as I can, so that I'm not, I don't want to put out false pretenses or anything like that, which not necessarily a prop will do that, but like I realized after I started my reactions that I probably should have had a channel name rather than just my name. It's harder to do merch and stuff like that. Well, I appreciate that, Monty. I really do. I'm trying my best. I did notice I've gotten better about my, pauses and my I've consciously tried to stop doing that. I still do it once in a while, but it's much better now. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm doing. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And this one just gets straight uploaded or straight published. Let's see. Actually, I want to go ahead and I want to put that in my requests so that so I'm not forgetting. So the band is called The Mercies. Mercies. And the band's called Let Me Stay With You. I'll definitely put that on my list. That's funny. Wait, what was I doing? Now I'm distracted again. I try not to talk when other people are talking. Oh, that makes much more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I do my best not to talk while they're talking. I try to pause the video so I'm not talking over the music as much, unless I have just like a little quick thing to say. Okay, my next video to upload is going to be cool. Okay, yeah, I put it on my list, and I will definitely get to it. I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but I definitely appreciate their music. So anything I can definitely listen to similar stuff to them. So the next song I'm uploading is that it? That's it. Why does it not have the right picture? But anyways. See, like this one, I'll adjust the title because it doesn't have the title of the song in it. If I could spell. Yeah, they are. I've enjoyed. I've done 3 or 4 songs with them. I've got a playlist for them, and I just did this one. I actually just reacted to this not even an hour before I started my stream, and it's good. I love this band so much. I was saying earlier that I would love to have some new stuff from them, but I love Saki being in Nemophila, and I don't want to lose Nemophila. So it's kind of I'm almost stuck where I'm like, I want both bands really bad, and I know how hard it is for people to have 2 really successful bands. That's funny. That's funny, Bob. I've got a fairly eclectic taste in music too. I'm definitely a metalhead. That's my first love. But I can definitely listen to country. I listen to a little bit of pop, I guess. I mean, it's that one's a little pop is a little bit rough, but some R&B, some stuff like that. I'm definitely I've already done that. What am I doing? I'm definitely a fan of lots of different types of music. I mean, I'm a huge fan of 80s hair metal. That's where I came up with my music. Um, what did I do? Oh, I'm I just that up until the early '80s, I was a fan of country. That's because that's what my parents listened to. So that's just what it was I was used to. Although to this day, if a Kenny Rogers song comes on, I'm listening to it. I love Kenny Rogers. But then as I got into the early '80s, my sister, who was a little bit older than me, 3 years older than me, started listening to more rock and stuff, and she got me into stuff like Styx. And then then MTV came out when I was probably 9 or 10, and so I started hearing more and more stuff, and I just became a huge fan of hair metal. I'll schedule this for tomorrow. Yeah, this comes out on YouTube tomorrow at 7 p.m. There we go. And now I can upload the next one, which is Mary's Blood. Where'd it go? There it is. I for years and years and years, and I still love them. But Twisted Sister was always my favorite band. It's packed away somewhere, but I've got a giant banner that would fit over this whole shelf of the Stay Hungry album cover. When I first saw them with "We're Not Going to Take It" and I Want to Rock, which were so fun videos on MTV that I just fell in love with them. I'm a huge fan of Twisted Sister to this day. Um, yeah, D. Snyder's a great guy. They were a hard one to convince my mom that it was okay for me to watch because of how they looked. But my mom is pretty cool about music. She accepted, even if she didn't like it. She accepted my taste in music pretty well. In fact, a few years later, I started my taste in music has gotten harder and harder and harder throughout my life. And I got to where I was starting to listen to like some pretty aggressive metal in my 30s. And my mom's like was telling me, like, she'd always say, isn't your taste in music supposed to mellow out as you get older? And mine was just getting more and more aggressive. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've like I said, I found them on MTV with their really funny videos, and then of course I got their older stuff. Favorite country song would be. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like I said, I was raised on country, and where I grew up, country was the predominant um, music. So yeah, I've definitely saw lots, know lots of country. Not as much newer country at the moment, but definitely have um, seen, listened to a lot of country. Well, I suddenly can't think. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't shown any of my mom, who is in her late 70s. How old is she? I'm 50. She is 78. She's 28 years older than me. So I haven't showed her any of my newer stuff, but yeah, I used to. We'd be, we'd be driving from my hometown to Lubbock, Texas, and I'd like pop in Iron Maiden and make her listen to it, and um, I don't. Anytime I found a new great song, I would pop that into the cassette player in the car and like, no, you got to listen to this. This is cool. You'll like it. And I explain what it is, and she never liked it, but she would let me. My mom is great. And back in the day, she would always she was so supportive of my music and everything. She knew I loved music. She let me. We were able to. My big thing was I got into band, school bands, and she was really supportive of that, and she knew I loved music. So, oh my god, I can't spell. Lane or lagging? I know there's a. I don't know. I'm not. I obviously can't see my own stream. I don't know why I'm trying to answer you. I know there's a delay, but there. I don't know about. I mean, I've been live for almost 2 hours. That's funny. So I don't know if my. Oh, it autocorrect again. Autocorrect is fighting you, Monty. I'm assuming you're saying lagging. Um, I don't know. Does the stream start lagging after it's been going for so long? Let me open up the stream again on my computer and see if it's lagging for me too. Yeah, it is kind of lagging a little bit. It is stuttering. Hmm. It maybe I don't know if. Let's see. Gosh, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, it showed my drop frames up to like 14%. Wow, what the heck? I don't know why it's doing that. Huh. Is there a way for me to, like, hmm. I don't know if there's a way for me to, um, like, refresh it without starting it, completely closing it down. Hmm. Yeah, my bit rate's really low right now too. I don't know why. I usually have really good. Let's see. Oh, that's true. As soon when I start uploading, I didn't even think about that. I'm doubling up on my usage. I didn't even think about that. That may be it. Um, well, I've been going for about 2 hours anyway, so I think I probably ought to go ahead and shut it down for tonight. Um, what did I do? Oh my god, I'm trying to do two things at once, and my brain doesn't work that way. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I may do another stream tomorrow evening. I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna um, let's see. Maybe I'll stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. I'm trying to adjust my time, what time I stream, because I've got so many viewers from so many different places. Um, when I did my first stream, I'm like, oh, I'll do it in the evening, trying to make it to where it was like morning in Asia and Australia. But then I had a guy watching in Europe, and I started basically at midnight. So that was rough. Um, so I'm trying to, I'd like to do enough to where I'm not causing, problems with people's schedules. So, um, so yeah, let me know when you hear this, and I'll know it's safe to shut down the stream. I really appreciate you guys coming in and watching. I know this can't necessarily be the most exciting stream content. I've thought about trying to stream some like video game play, but my new computer, although it's amazing for the videos, it's I tried loading up Call of Duty on it, and it's just not good. And plus, I'm not a PC gamer. I'm an Xbox gamer. I like a controller, and I tried playing with my mouse and keyboard, and it was not impressive. But yeah, it's go ahead and finish this. I'm going to go ahead and finish these two uploads, and then I'll probably shut down. All right, Bob. Thanks a lot. You've been in here for a long time. I really appreciate that. You are amazing. I will get to that request you made quickly, probably in the next few days, because you've got me very curious about what this um, the surprise is going to be. So I'm very excited for that. I appreciate you being in here, and you too, Monty. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I can see who all's in here right now. It's not even showing Monty in here. May have left after because of the lag was so bad. But I appreciate it, Bob. I will talk to you later. I'll put up a post on YouTube letting you know if I stream again tomorrow. So